Hello everybody, you're here with Claro Beauty with your host Claudia Lara. Thank you very much for tuning in. So as I mentioned in the last video that this was going to be sort of part 2 because I'm going to do my eyes, but I did change the first part a little bit, and so let me explain. And if you want to watch that video, please, I'll link it down below. You can go ahead and watch it. Oh, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do at this moment. All right, so on the other video, I have on my face the Watertone Makeup Forever on this side and the HD Skin Makeup Forever on this side. Just so you know, they're two different. This is a little warm, this is a little lighter. If you want to see the full review, you can go ahead and watch the video. Now, the second thing I did, I used some of the Merit products, which you know that since the first time I tried them, in my first impressions, I really enjoy them. And so I bought more. And that was the inspiration of the last video. So, and I explained these three are 3 blushes that I own. And this one, and this are the 4 lipsticks that I own. So what I explained and what I showcased in that video was this too. But then I changed to this. And what did I do? I changed the lipstick from this one to this one. Now, in there I explained, for example, this blush with this lipstick, and then this can also go with that. And then of course, this was more with that. However, because I already had applied this blush and this lipstick, I changed the lipstick, very easy. But then how did I make this blush shift a little bit? So I added some of this color on top of my cheeks and of course the lipstick. So look how different. Now it was not totally looking like this. So what I added was some of the Tom Ford cream bronzer right here, and then that's it. So you see a little bit of the orangey with this, right? Awesome, great. At least I think so, right? Oh, I don't want to mess all my swatches. So that's what I have here, and you can watch that on the other video. Now, what are we doing today? So we're gonna do eyes, and I order back on the day because they're still on sale, and I did get them on sale back on the day also. There's all these singles from Pat McGrath, and I have all these singles that I bought for half a price, and you can still get them. Now, I already swatched them for you, so this is what I got. I got this one, obviously neutral, little bit highlight, so I thought these two were a must, and then I thought of this red, copper, you know, sort of thing, and then a gray one. Now, for those of you that are tired of the peachy and the red, maybe I'll do a look with this grayish. And if you saw my other video about a grayish sort of look, that would have been perfect. I forgot I had it because I hadn't pulled them out to try them, because I always usually try them with you first. So that's what we're doing today. And that gray, probably I won't use today, but I will pull it out for another time. So with these colors that I order, I'm very excited. So we're gonna start very basic because it goes with this look. And then at the end, I have other swatches from another palette to see how they compare, etc. And I already swatched them because, you know, I get a little not very good at it on camera. So there you have it. So if you're interested in that, please keep on watching. All right. So let me make a little room here. We're going to start, of course, very basic, the crease color, which is this brown. I tell you, when I am wearing this orangey sort of lipstick, this brown neutral really makes me rest. I'm like, yes, I don't want any more orange, no more peach, no more anything. I like the idea of this very, very neutral, almost like my eye. Sort of, you see this shading, that thing, that color? That's my eye. I have that stain in my eye. And so, yeah, it's no shade or anything like that. And so, I appreciate finding a color that could be close to that, right? And then of course, I'm always pulling it out as much as possible, because what I'm trying to do is emphasize that I do have a crease. Because if you have been with me, you know that this is hooded, this has fallen quite a bit. And so anything that I do this triangle up and in, making this a vertical sort of line, not here like most YouTubers, right? Chicka, 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 chicka. That works, but not totally. So for our age group, we have two choices. Either we make a point to pull it out here, and we really emphasize this vertical line and then this thing, right? So either we pull our eye that way, or we emphasize this point over here and we kind of emphasize this point, kind of a clown triangle. So what I usually do the most is this up here. Why? I don't know. I just like, I don't know if it's because of the shape of my face or what, but I always like to bring everything here. My blush here, my eyeshadow there. I mean, I don't know. I just like to elongate that. And I don't have an almond shape eye. Perhaps you do. And that's different. You're lucky because you can really make it this sort of pull out eye. It doesn't that work for me that well because this part of my eye is much wider. It doesn't kind of go like this. You see that? It's more rounded. And so for me, either I put this point or this point, and that's where I go. For you, perhaps, if you have more almond shape, it will be this point over here, and you just do this. Which I have tried and I have shown you before, but the uplift effect is always right here. All right, well, there you have it. Now, you know, all that talk for one shade, yes. So now we're gonna apply a little bit all over the lid of this second one, which is a little bit sparkly. And I don't know if you have noticed, I finally did my nails. You see there's a little nail polish in there. Yeah, I apologize, they're short. They're not always being short. Don't think that I have them this short all the time. But since I started this channel, it seems that I have. And they're always a little bit not the cleanest and nicest because of my dogs, the outdoors, all the work I do around the house. But hey, I put some nail polish. I got a mani. Yeah, I could have done one of those gel manicures. Do you guys like those gel manicures? I don't like them. I know they last forever. They look great. But I feel they burn my nails. I feel the actual heat penetrating my nails. And it hurts. I mean, am I being hypersensitive? I'm just going to do the other eye as well. So, yeah, I don't like that gel thing. I have done it for a party or for a trip where, you know, location wedding or location whatever, where you're gonna be in many celebrations, you know, the whole week or something like that. You can't be messing around with your nail polish coming out or anything like that. Then I do go and put the gel thing, but I suffer the consequences after. My nails look very weakened. My nails are thin. All right, enough about nails, but I just wanted to show you that I did my manicure. All right, anyway, so for this sort of very bright lips, you can just do this. I mean, it's so simple. Very basic, very natural. And then of course, the mascara, right? All right, so because of here, what do we want to do? Do we want to put any of these three? Do we want to make it a little more tiki-tiki? Well, why not? We must. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Let's put this one first. And then I'm just gonna swatch, I'm gonna show you some swatches of another palette that really reminded me of these colors now that I swatched them for you. And that is the Charlotte Tilbury Walk of No Shame. You remember that whole trend? It was very red, like these colors. Maybe that's when these colors came out, which has been years now. But I have to say, I like that palette. I like that trend of reds. It's not for every day. It's not for every mood. But look, I mean, yes, we're gonna have to reduce the lip color a little bit, I must say. All right, so we're working at. All right, I know what I'm going to show you. Since we've been in the merit sort of theme of the blush and the lips, let me change my lip to another merit lipstick. I'll be right back. And I hope I'm really showcasing how versatile these lipsticks are and how you really can make such a variety of looks with just the 8 shades of their lipsticks and the 4 shades or 5 shades of their blushes. Now, I don't own all 8 shades. I only own 4. And just to tell you, with those 4, I can do many things. And I will have to add a little pink now that I added a little pink down there. But that's okay, going with the red. So let's continue with the look. So I apply a little bit of that shimmer here. And what is that called? That one is Rose Venus. And so far, this is the one I apply, Rose Venus. And these two are, the tan brown is Statuesque, and the shimmer gold is Celestial. Okay. And now, should I go with this brown or should I go with this red? Well, I'm gonna start with the brown just so you see how it can ground the look. But then I'm gonna go with the red. I mean, I'm gonna tell you. So we're gonna kind of line up here with this. They're all red, but this is more brown. I'm gonna bring it out. Now we can really emphasize the crease, right? And bring the, I love those red. This is a very terracotta, really terracotta sort of look. Not look, sort of shade. Oh, look at that. Looks so nice. So if you're hungry from some terracotta, not peach, I like this. All right. I will blur a little bit here. Yay. Now, let me just take one that, this one, and we're just going to do this. Look how beautiful, right? Now, let's say we really want to ramp up the look. So I'm going to take the same shade and watch this. I'm now going to apply it on this side. We're really going to go at it. Oh, yeah. Now I'm really ramping it up. I usually just do that, but no. And I'm going to apply the full kind of illuminating shade all over my lid, except on the inner corner. So I'm really ramping up the terracotta shade everywhere. I guess I got hungry. I got greedy. Right? I mean, I was going subtle, and then it's like, I want red. So, and the red, terracotta red I'm talking about is this. Look at that color. I mean, It's tendency to burgundy, but it's not. That is, which color is that? Let me see here. Yeah, no, I think this one is here. Oof, which color is that? I thought that was, well, that's this color. This one. So now we have this other one. All right, well, let's apply some of that. That one has more illuminating. And that one will make it a little more red. So the other one is more copper brown. Copper brown. So I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. All right, so now I'm gonna apply some dark brown eyeliner and I'll be right back. All right, and now we're gonna apply some Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And now that I have mascara on and this full, I always go back to my Tom Ford gel eyebrow pencil. Why? Because when I have a full look like this, I need more eyebrows. So I am back. This is sort of almost the final look. But as I see myself, and I hope I'm not being confused how I change the lipstick, how I add to the blush, how I leave it like this because I want to showcase how you adjust according to what you're adding to your face. Because sometimes, you know, the explanations is you put this, this, and this, and then you look at yourself and you're like, it's not working. Well, that is to show you how you start working with the colors, the shades, right? And I know some of you are much better than me in this because you notice, you're like, it was too orange or it was too red, or a lot better than I could. But I did wanted to showcase how it works where you're like, oh, I'll put this. And then you're like, ooh, that's becoming contrasting or too much. So for example, now that I finish my eye look, which by the way, what do you guys think? Yes, it's in the red. But now I'm missing something in my cheeks. And now this light lipstick, very casual, it's not working out for me. So of course, I would probably go to the Charlotte Tilbury collection, which have very brown, reddish sort of thing. Walk of No Shame could be perfect. Let's see if I have it here just to swatch it next to the one I'm gonna apply. So this is Walk of No Shame. And I'm gonna apply this one, which is the Merit Le Avenue. Do I want this brown? Or do I want this? Oh, no, now I want this. All right, let's apply the, oh yeah. What do you guys think? Right? Because it has a little bit more of the red. And of course, these are Pat McGrath. They're not Merit eye shades. So let me show you the palette of Walk of No Shame of Charlotte Tilbury is this one. So obviously it has a little light color and then it has this two. This two is what I swatch at the end there. Oof, let me put this over here. So that is this two. And so they are a little bit in similarity, right? This one has a little more orange, but in more red, but you know what I mean. So now I'm looking for, and I'm gonna apply more of the red, which is the new color, which is Mood from Merit, just because I wanna keep the theme, right? So we know this is red. And for that subscriber that says, I'm always scared to look red. And here I am making a whole red look. So I apologize for that. But sometimes it works. You know why? I mean, look, this is my, obviously, peppery grayish. I'm wearing a grayish, if I have to admit, pajamas. Whoops. All right, that's a shirt that I use as pajamas. So it's pajama wear. Or, all right, why did I bring it up? So I'm wearing this shirt, which is gray. And so the red is just like, yes, pick me up, please. And I like it. And of course, it makes my my blue eyes pop. So red and copper and orange makes blue eyes pop. Burgundy, a little more mauve, makes green eyes pop. And so it's very interesting because sometimes some of the mauve, burgundy, I mean, I have the colors, are very, trendy and fabulous. But with my green eyes, they don't do that great. And then there's this red, and everybody's like, enough with the red, because red might not be the color that helps you. But in my case, copper, terracotta, orangey, and red works. So it really lifts me up. I hope this is something you like. And of course, I could be given that is Pat McGrath. We can apply a little bit of Pat McGrath highlighter, which, by the way, I don't own any of her like super duper, full on highlighters other than the BRIDGERTON 2. And I do have some of her stick, the golden. That would have been nice too. But I feel like this one from BRIDGERTON 2, this one might have a little more more than the creamy one. So we're gonna look at the heart, it's so cute. I love the BRIDGERTON 2 collection. If you haven't gotten it, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if you're lighter than me, if you're more redder, if you're more cooler. I've seen it. If you're a little warmer, if you're a little more, this collection, I'm talking the eyeshadow palette and this, it just works. It gives such a beautiful looks. All right, there you have it. So without further ado, this is the final look. Of course, you can put a little bit of plumbing gloss, which Pat McGrath has plenty. But of course, what I see right in front of me will be the Charlotte Tilbury. Since we use that lipstick, let's apply it. And is this, what color is this? This is Rosy Glow, but this is a plumping formula. And let's look how this becomes a very plumping lips. And by the way, it is true. There's some glosses that have become plumpy, and they do look lips more plump than if you're wearing a regular gloss. So there's a difference, and it doesn't matter. This is Charlotte Tilbury, but most brands have that distinction. The plumpy ones do make your lips look plumpier. And then of course you have the formulas that really kind of sting your lips and they become a little sore sort of thing, but they become like this. I do have one of those very bestseller. I will share with you in another because I will have to look for it. But if it's just like this, that they don't sting your lips, but they do love look glossy, plumpier. I do prefer them. And you know that Patrick Ta, I need to play with it a little more, which I will, but it make your lips look beautiful, glossy, but beautiful. So I'm gonna have to try this again. Anyhow, so thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon next time. And I already said, right? Please subscribe to my channel. Please comment down below. Please thumbs up. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.